Aye, okay, so you're just starting out and the first thing that you come across is chords, alright? So what we're going to go through today is really getting you to play the first chords that you're going to come across. Now these are the most popular open chords, alright, and you'll find them on most of the beginner and starter songs that you're going to play. So if we cover these, this will also help you start to learn how to read chord charts. So we're going to cover the most popular 7 open chords and how you will read these in a chord chart, alright? Okay, so if we have a look at the first one then, we're going to have a look at E minor. Now what I've put on the screen is I've numbered the strings, so from the top, going down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the bottom, and those strings play a note when you play them open, and those notes are E, okay, reading down, A, D, G, B and E. Alright, so on the screen you'll see them numbered and those are the notes of the strings as well. Alright, so if we have a look at E minor, if you take your middle finger and place it on the 5th string, that's the A string, and you take your ring finger and you place that on the 4th string, right, the D string. Now place those fingers at the 2nd fret. Now when we talk about at the 2nd fret, that means between the 1st and the 2nd fret, alright? That's you playing at the 2nd fret. And similarly, when we look at other chords, when you hear us say things like playing at the 3rd fret, your finger is positioned between the 2nd and the 3rd fret. Alright, so having a look at E minor then, you've got your middle finger on the 5th string, your ring finger on the 4th string, right? Both at the 2nd fret, and you play all of the strings. Alright? All of the other strings you're playing open, you don't have fingers positioned on them. And that's E minor. Right, very similarly then, just keep those 2 fingers in position and bring your index finger down to the onto the 3rd string, that's the G string, and you're going to have that at the 1st fret. Alright, so that's between the bar and the 1st fret, so we call that at the 1st fret. And again, you play all of the strings, the rest of the strings you're playing open, you don't have a finger on them, you play all of those strings, and that's E. Alright, now let's just stop there for a second because we'll now have a look at how you're going to read these on a normal chord chart. So on the top of the screen you'll see that I've shown you the diagram as you look at it with your strings going down, alright? But on a normal chord chart you're going to see it read across, okay? Now that's what I've put on the bottom of the screen. So really all you're doing is you're taking what you're looking at the top and you're just tilting it 90 degrees so you're reading it across, alright? And that's normally the way that you'll see these charts represented on a chord chart, alright? So if you get used to reading them across, that's what you're going to mostly see. Okay, so we've covered E minor and E. Let's have a look at A minor now, and if you just actually bring all of those fingers down one string, alright, from that E position, so you've now got your middle finger on the 4th string, your ring finger on the 3rd, both at the 2nd fret, and your index finger is now on the 2nd string, the B string, at the 1st fret. Again, we're going to play some strings, but we're not going to play the top string. That's why you see an X. So an X means don't play that string because it's not part of the chord. Alright? So if you play from 5 down to 1, that's A minor. Alright? Now, to play A, different ways of playing A, different finger positions, but I basically use my middle finger on the 4th string, I use my index finger on the 3rd because this is a tight squeeze, and I use my ring finger on the 2nd string, all at the 2nd fret. Now again, the 6th string, the E string at the top, is not part of the chord, so you wouldn't play it. You would just play 5 down to 1, alright, and that's A. Right, C, again using this the same format. Your ring finger, alright, 3rd fret, 5th string, alright, your middle finger is now at the 2nd fret, 4th string, and your index finger is at the 1st fret on the 2nd string. alright? And again, you're not playing the 6th string, the E string here. You're not playing that. You're playing 5 to 1. Okay, 5 down to 1. So you're playing 5 strings, alright? And that's C. Okay, now D, again, one of the most popular chords. Middle finger, start from the first string up now. Your middle finger, alright, needs to be on the 1st string at the 2nd fret, alright. Your ring finger is now on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret, and your index finger is on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret, alright. Now you're not playing the 6th string and the 5th string, you're playing 4, 3, 2 and 1, alright? And that's D, alright? And the final one that you'll come across is an F major 7. And an F major 7 is your ring finger on the 4th string, alright, at the 3rd fret. Your middle finger is on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret, and your index finger is on the 2nd string at the 1st fret, alright? And you're not playing 6 and 5, you're playing 4, 3, 2 and 1, and that's F major 7. Now those are not all of the open chords, but they are the most popular, and if you can actually get used to playing those, in another lesson I'll show you some moves how to play them and move between them, keeping in time. But if you get used to learning those chords first, these are the most popular chords that you're going to come across in most beginner songs. Alright, and if you get used to reading these off chord charts, you'll be able to read any other chord on a chord chart.